me out. I didn't learn to swim until I was like 22 years old, so...
I guess you were quite far from the sea.
Yeah, and the water in Wyoming is so cold that...
And also, there might be a stick of dynamite anyway.
Yeah, stay away from the stream. What was the story where you had to film and you were really hungover?
Yeah, we did. There was one water sequence that I did early on in the show, like I think it was first season, and we had all been partying the night before. At that time, we were still all hanging out as a cast.
I hear what you're saying.
And you know, we partied it up the night before, and then I had this water sequence the next morning, and it required me to go pretty far out into the water, and there were jet skis all around, and I had to do a lot of really hard swimming, and I spent the morning like throwing up, and it was a terrible morning.
And then just swimming through your own...
Yeah.
Oh. No wonder they didn't hang out after that.
That sounds like a stag weekend in Benidorm.
This film, obviously, all filmed in Berlin.
Yeah.
And a film a lot of people know you from is Inglourious Bastards, Quentin Tarantino. And you had to really fight. He didn't consider you for the part.
No, he didn't believe I was German. Which is so ironic, right? I spent my entire life as an actress trying to get rid of an accent, to be able to play American, to be able to play different, you know...
I know exactly what you mean.
So then the one part comes around that it requires to be actually German, and now I have to convince him that I actually am German.
And when it came to filming then, because you have fought for so long to kind of suppress it, was it hard to kind of bring it back?
Well, the accent I have to do is very exaggerated. It's like, what are you talking about? Yeah, no, I don't understand a word, just sit. You know, so and he loved, you know, the movie is, obviously it's Tarantino, so everything is pushed.
Because it did sound like you and Quentin Tarantino really clicked. You really enjoyed each other.
Oh, yeah. I love him. He's mad, but, you know, I love an eccentric person.
Isn't it true that it's his hands?
Yeah, you know, so I play this character called Bridget von Hammersmark, and, you know, he loves actresses. He just writes really greatly for women, obviously, Uma Thurman. And so it was my death in the movie, and it was supposed to be for a day, and it went on 5 days. And, you know, he kept pushing it back, pushing it back. And so finally the day of comes where I'm being strangled by Christoph Waltz, who plays Colonel Landa. And he comes in my trailer and he's all sweating and, you know, he's fidgety and he says, you know, I just can't let him do it. Would it be okay if I strangled you? What do you say to that? You know, I was like,
You say no? You get your lawyers involved. That is but can I strangle you? That's the perviest thing I've heard anyone say.
That's what I
mean, did you feel as an actress
so he
that
did do it?
Well, he did.
But did he do it in a...
But just think, it was so weird because he's on top of me, sweaty hands, and...
Yeah, I bet they were as well. That's the power of the director, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
I think it's better if I get in the jacuzzi with you.
Now listen, Diane, you probably haven't noticed this, but British people and Americans as well, travelling around Europe, we can find it a bit confusing. Right? This is something we've noticed, that if you look at a man in Europe, you're not sure if they're European or gay, right?
So that's what my boyfriend says all the time. Oh, he's British.
Yeah, he's really British.
Well, no, they like the tight pants. I'm European. I like it. You know, I forever try to get him into tighter pants. And he's like, nope, that's gay. I'm like, no, it's Paul Smith. I'm like, right, that's British.
Well, it brings us to a little game that we've played before. I'm sure we'll play it again, called Gay or European. We have a selection of people. Now, John, Matthew, you're men of the world. You can play along with this. So who's our first person? Okay, stand up. Oh, now that is difficult.
European.
You think European?
European.
Matthew?
Wow, this is...
It's tough, isn't it?
Turn around.
See, now, do you know what's giving... Now, the thing that's confusing me... Oh, okay.
No, gay and European. Gay and European.
See, See, I would have said European because of the no belt.
Yeah, yeah.
No
Do you
belt.
know what I love about this is that the fact that you're using us to do your cruising for you.
I don't want to waste my time. I can spend hours talking to this man.
The no belt bit. I mean, how are we going to get the no belt bit?
Okay, so we think gay. Gay? Is everyone saying gay?
Yeah.
I'm going gay.
You
We're
going gay?
all going gay. Okay. Gay or European? Gay! Yay! We did it. Okay. So he's gay. Next one. Oh, now.
Oh, I don't know. Those ears would be handy. Sorry, mate, but you volunteered, let's be honest. You can't imagine no one's noticed.
European.
You're getting European?
I'm going European. If those are the two choices.
Those are the two choices.
Yep, European.
I'm gonna go gay. I'm gonna go gay because I think he looks British. So he must...
Okay, I'll go gay with you.
Okay.
Sorry. Hey. No! That could end up on some clip show somewhere, just that sentence. I'll go gay with you.
Okay, let's find out.
Oh!
Well done. Where are you from?
Spain, Santander.
East
You look very Spanish there, yeah, very good.
They just told me his name is Nacho.
Nacho.
Is it really your name?
It is, yeah.
Is that a nickname?
It is, yeah.
Okay. Why are you called Nacho? I dread to think.
Because it's a short version of Ignacio, which is, you know. In Spain it doesn't sound so stupid, so...
You know what I love about this? Is more people can understand you than me.
It's true.
Thank you very much, Nacho. One more. Oh, now. Well, I would say gay.
I'd say European.
I'm saying gay.
Man. I can't believe it. I'm going gay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So, do we have any European?
I'm saying European.
You're saying
I'd say
European? Okay.
yeah.
We said 3 gays, 1 European, and we have a. It's a European. Well done. Where are you from, sir?
Germany.
You're from Germany.
Diane, ich liebe dich.
Ja. Geboren in Deutschland?
Ja.
Du siehst gar nicht deutsch aus. Naja. But he doesn't look very German. Would you have guessed Germany, right?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have gone with German. In fact, I went with gay.
You went gay? You would have wasted the
Even
cocktail on
French,
it.
I would have said.
What's your name? What's your name, nice German?
Simon.
Simon. You know that German name.
No, that is a German name.
Oh, is it a German name?
Simon.
All right. Well, thank you very much, all the gays and Europeans. Very good. Now, Matthew, you are in town to make your debut in the West End. Which is very exciting.
Yes.
The play is called In a Forest Dark and Deep.
That's right.
And it's at the Vaudeville?
The vaudeville. I mean, that's the way
I would say vaudeville.
Yes, I would say vaudeville as well, but I've heard that it said the
vaudeville.
The vaudeville, yes.
I don't understand it.
I don't
Is it
either.
a French word?
I guess so.
Vaudeville?
Vaudeville,
Yeah,
yes,
it would
yes,
be, yeah.
yes.
But the English people say vaudeville.
Well,
Or
no, but they say, you
posh
know...
actors say
Vaudeville.
vaudeville. Vaudeville. Oh, who cares? Anyway, it's on the Strand. There's only 2 theatres. It's not the other one. So it previews from the 3rd of March. It opens on the 14th. Is it a 2-hander? No.
It is.
Oh, it is just-
yes, 2-hander. Olivia Williams and I, and it's Neil LaBute's new play. It's a new piece of material, never been done before.
Because Neil, you might know he directs movies, but also he wrote Fat Pig, which had a long run in the West End last year.
It's a really good piece of material and something that I was very, immediately attracted to.
And I don't know how big a stretch this character is for you. I know that in interviews you do share some of your character's opinions.
Well, the guy that I play is a real. He's how would you describe him? He's a bit of a prick. He says a lot of really outrageous things and has very, very strong opinions about. He's got a very, very black and white concept of the world, and so I really enjoyed his approach to the world, and thought that I'd like to take a shot at it.
And is this just going to come along, or was it something you were looking for, or?
You know, I don't really. I always get involved in things through the material or director to start with. I certainly wasn't coming off of Lost or some of the films that I'd done looking to do a play next. But doing theater has always been an important part of what I've always wanted my career to be. I've always wanted to sort of mix things up, and you know, 8 shows a week and really doing the grind and doing a show where you're having to go out there every time, even when sometimes you're not going to feel like it, and turn in a good performance and make the show work. I think that's I admire that when I go to the theater. I love to go to the theater, and I love that experience of being in an audience and experiencing actors just pour their hearts out on stage, even when it doesn't work sometimes. I'm always inspired by that.
But that just sums up the difference between the American and the UK attitude, because you say, you know, we'll stay with them, they're fighting through a bad play, we're going, this is shit.
Not really? I haven't heard that about I feel like the West End theatre community is very...
Oh, the West End theatre community, I think, is a unique entity, though, and there's no doubt about it. It is a unique experience coming down, because we do it. We migrate down from the north to come and see plays down there, because you won't come and see us. But it is brilliant. There's nothing like live performance at all, and I think for an actor, to be fair, it's massively challenging.
It is. It's a lot of work.
Yeah. Because you have gone up for acting roles.
Just in the last 12 months, because I just did a Ken Loach film, which will be out in a couple of weeks, and that was based in Liverpool, and so that was okay. That wasn't a problem, because I don't mind doing any acting if the part requires somebody who happens to look and sound a lot like I do. But if it's a stretch, then it's a problem. And there was 2 things that I've been to. I went for a film where they asked me to try and... It was a small part to be a coke-addled... cocaine-addled, you know, cocaine.
Cocaine,
yeah,
adult?
Yeah. Adult, you know.
What's an adult?
Not an adult.
An
addict.
An addict.
Adult is probably not the right phrase.
Yeah.
A cokehead.
A cokehead, okay.
A cokehead, you know what I'm saying.
So long as we're all clear.
As long as we're all
Substance abuse.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
A substance abusing band manager, but I had to do an American accent, and it was...
Oh, do it, come on.
No, well,
come on.
What happened is, I walked in, and they were sat there, and there was the producer, the writer, you know what it's like. I never trained to be an actor, I never trained to be a comedian, I don't even know what I'm doing on the show, to be fair. I'm only here so they get a grant for having someone in from the north.
We're still playing with that
So I went into this room, they're all sat there, and because I didn't know how you do rehearsals, they say, look, we've got this part. So I just read it, and he said, no, can you now do it in an American accent? And I looked at them, and you know what it's like when you start off, and in the first syllable, you know, this is just bombed on its arse. but just common courtesy means they've got to let you finish the sentence. And we're all sat there, and we all know it's shit. We all know, we're all looking at each other, and I'm going, so, hi guys, how do you want to really go out and have some drinks after this and we'll all party all night? Yeah. Hey.
So did you
Don't laugh at him, Matthew, he's trying.
I never got that one. In fact, the worst thing is, I also went for a thing which you probably won't know, it's called Coronation Street, which is a real-life fly-on-the-wall documentary about the north of England. While you're here, watch it. It's wonderful. And I went for that, and that was to be a part to go out with the barmaid and be a boyfriend. And he said, "Can you do it in a Manchester accent?" Now Manchester is like 20 miles from Liverpool, but it may as well be Narnia if you're from It's another planet. And so the accent is this all, hello, how are you? And he said, can you do it? And I actually tried, and the director was there, and the actress I was doing it with was there, and he said, like, can you just do these lines now in a Manchester accent? And I did them, and he said, I'm sorry, but it sounds like you've just had a stroke.